I'm not really sure why people can't get this concept of time traveling, because that's basically what the internet does for you. Oh, you watch a movie from the 1920s? How do you think that works? Do you think that, oh, this is actually happening right now? This is how life is right now? Do you think that this is reality right now? I mean, yes, my video right here is reality, but I can go back later in the future and watch my past self. What do you think that's doing? I'm literally capturing myself in this moment. Anyway, it's just, we're all time travelers because we all move in a straight line very, very slowly in order. So we all move through time and space, right? Because space, technically, we think of space as an outer space, or, space that way or this way. But we're technically taking up space, right? I sound like a mad woman. I am mad and crazy, but we all time travel, whether we realize it or not. When you're watching an old movie, you're time traveling. Those people that you're watching are dead. They're long gone. They're supposed to have moved on. But you haven't. Their story hasn't. They've been locked in time due to technology. Or why do you think gravestones are so important? You know what I mean? Oh, look, here's a name, here's a place, here's a date. And that's what I've been studying, is just gravestones lately. I used to study graffiti. There's not a lot of graffiti around here, so I've been studying gravestones instead, because there's tons of them. And it's interesting because as time moves on, the earth underneath grows up. So some of the gravestones have like father or mother or something on the top of it, and it's interesting because as time goes up and the gravestone and the name and all that gets erased, what's left over? The name, the father, oh, mother, oh, son, you know what I mean? And I've been studying them, and I think the earliest one I've seen is like 1850, which the United States isn't that old. We've only been around for, 300 plus years, give or take a little bit. So, I mean, like, finding gravestones that are actually that old, not very likely. If I went to a different country, then yeah, I'd probably find more gravestones from way before 1700 or whatever. Which even then, I've only seen 800 and like plus, you know what I mean? Like, even then, it's kind of more 1900 than anything else. But it's just, it makes me realize we only have about 30,000 days to live. What are you going to do with your time? Well, a lot of that time you're going to use for work, a lot of that time you're going to use for sleep, a lot of that time you're going to use for showering, brushing your teeth, so on and so forth. And it kind of just made me think and realize, shit, that's not how I want to spend my time. You know what I mean? I feel like it's wasting my time. Sleeping? Yeah, it's a waste of time. The Bible literally says that's a pre-death, is sleeping. But then I start thinking about the future and having an endless amount of time, having time that never ends. We get to live for, a blip of time, a blink. You know what I'm saying? So, having an infinity amount, what do you do with all that time? You know what I mean? And so, I'm about to do a study on heaven and the afterlife and whatnot, because supposedly no one has actually entered into heaven yet. Everyone is just in purgatory until Jesus comes back, and then we get to go to heaven. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, please. If I'm wrong, please tell me. I don't mind correction. That's why I talk to you guys. That's why I need you guys, is different opinions other than my own to expand my universe. But, yeah, I was telling my sister-in-law, Christy, that, and it was just blowing her mind. I don't know if it actually blew her mind or if it's just pissing her off, because she was just like, stop. I was like, okay, whatever. I don't need to preach to you about what I think about time and the universe. I try and share my theory on string theory, because I think that's true, definitely true. With every choice that we make, there's some alternate universe where there's a different me that's doing the same thing, and it goes on for infinity. And I also believe that God is omnipresent, so everything is not happening at boom, boom, boom. Everything is happening at once for him. Every moment is still in existence. Jesus dying is still happening. Him praying in the garden, still happening. I pray for Jesus all the time for that. That's gotta be rough, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing about religion is that it's at the very core of your being. You have different layers, like an onion. Shrek. Yeah, not going there. Anyway, but it's just, it's really, really frustrating with the universe, because I don't get the answers to my questions or anything until death and after, even if there is an afterlife, which not everyone believes. Some believe that it's DMT in your brain going off, but theories and I thought maybe I'd just share a little bit of what I think. Not that my opinions matter or that I need to inflict my opinions on the world, but that's apparently what I need to do. Forgive me. A little bit of a depressing day today. I don't have any money. I have $3 in my bank account, looking for a job. Kind of nervous about that. So that's the life update. I'm living with this guy named Sam. I don't know if I've given you a sexual update. There's Daniel, Seth, Sam. Yeah, that's who I've slept with. He needed that information, which he didn't. I'm really, really scared who watches these videos. Family members, apparently. Because apparently you guys watch some of these, and then you actually go back and forth. Gossip is like wildfire, man. It spreads, and it's not true, and I've realized I can't come to trust really anyone, which is really pissing me off, because we're desiring human connection, but we can't handle it, and we're supposed to be closer than God than anyone else, so it's a big fucking paradox, and why even bother talking about it, because it doesn't even matter anyway, because, hey, this is how reality is formed, but I'm praying for the universe. I don't understand it. How can you be a God and see this earth of pain and agony, and nothing good comes from it, in my opinion. Nothing. Well, there is still good in the world, don't get me wrong. There's a balance of both equally, and it's, you know, there's the same amount of angels and the same amount of demons on earth. But the thing is that pisses me off. There's still angels in heaven that aren't being used fully, which, again, I don't know that because I haven't experienced that for myself, but that's what I've been told. Yes, it's like, why would you not want to end this? And maybe it already has ended. I don't know. Omnipresent. We're already won the battle. Battle's already, you know what I mean? They say the battle's already won, but we're still fighting the battle now. What? Gee, thanks. What the fuck? Either way, my theory on Jesus and the devil being the same people, same person hasn't been proven per se. This is just a theory in my head. And I bet that a lot of Christian people would be pissed off by this. But anyway, I just believe in love, whatever the fuck that is. That's what my name means. I still don't understand it. Someday. Alright, I've used up a lot of your guys' time. I'll go, but I wish you the best. I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope that the earth hasn't made you miserable and depressed and overall just a miserable human being. I hope that you can find some joy in life and be okay in the sense that you are actually happy and blissful and at peace.